Good morning, people. What's going on? Welcome to the Easy Stream. We hang out in this fish room, getting all sorts of things. And it's always easy. We say good morning to people. Good morning, Victor. Victor C says, Depths Unknown coffee mug is the best. I agree, especially when there's coffee in it. I definitely agree. Bruiser, CB, what's up, man? Good morning, good morning. Southwest Florida. I got new glasses, so and these are, I'm old enough now, I got bifocals. But it's like, you gotta get it just in the right spot. I can hear myself talking. Let me turn that down. Anyway, good morning, Bruiser. What's up? Southwest Florida Aquatics. Good morning. Woot woot. Another batch of electric blue rams. That's awesome. Definitely cool. Hang on a sec. I got a cough. Excuse me. Bionic Bigfoot. Good morning. Good morning. Long Family Show. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Good morning. Merrick T. Good morning. Good morning. Window Liquor number 5. Good morning, Mr. Manifesto. Showtime lights up. What's up, peeps? Chris is Aquazone. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Good morning. HHD. Good morning, people. Hagen Hill Design, right? Yeah. What up? What up? Michelle E. Good morning. Good morning. Jenny Lynn. Good morning, Jenny. All right. I think I'm caught up with everybody. Good morning. Thanks for being here. All right. What do we got? We got a bunch, man. Last week, we set up that 75. We moved all the fish out. We put that big ass log in there. Here, let's look at it.
Fishing and looking.
Lovely, that is.
All right, 3G, right on. Well, I hope the fish are biting today, man. And thanks for being here.
John McKenzie said, "Good morning, weirdos."
What up, John McKenzie? All right, what are we looking at? All right, check this out. That's the log. I'm pretty sure I can take that rock out of there. All right, after the stream, you know, this was I did a community post on this, but whatever. It was like 9 o'clock at night by the time the fish went back in. I just put the crypts in the tank. Anything that had blackbeard algae, it was covered in blackbeard algae. That was like
Window
the Anubias and stuff.
Said all bells and whistles working.
Awesome, thanks, man. Yeah, anything that had like, you know, was overgrown with blackbeard algae went into like the one my Celebi's little breeding tank thing. It's a bunch of shrimp in there. It's like my plant rehab tank. I don't know why. I just think that's where I put all those plants. They get covered in algae, and sooner or later they get uncovered in algae. So it's kind of working. Anyway, I think I can pull that rock out of there. I do think I'd be very interested in knowing what the water parameters are now that it's been a week. You can tell that the log is like tannin staining the water. I don't know if you can see it.
Aquatics said you should spray peroxide on Wavemaker.
Actually, it looks like all that stuff is dying off, and whatever's on it is the stuff it keeps sucking up. Like, if you see that there's some clump of something floating around in there, eventually that's going to get sucked right into that power head. You can see it's kind of moving towards it. And, nope. Pushed away. But sooner or later, like, things come up there and they get sucked into those grates and then pushed out. So I think most of that stuff on that power head, well, in the back there, it's definitely down. I want to check. I'm so curious about the parameters. Cecil Mayberry, good morning. Hello, everyone. My first time here. Well, thanks for being here.
My Fish Tanks Aquatics said, "Good morning, Jason and fishy folks."
Good morning, My Fish Tanks Aquatics. And good morning, Cecil. I hope you enjoy it. It's just me creeping around my fish room. That's it. But yeah, let's get into this, I guess. I did plant the crypts again. I have one Anubias like on that log in the middle there. I guess you can probably see that. Let me get these dead leaves out of here. So far, so good, I guess. All the fish have been okay. I did put the biggest firemouth cichlid into the 125, and he seems to be fine in there. You know, obviously the first day he was
3G said,
out,
"Welcome, Cecil. Good morning."
There you go. Welcome, Cecil. Good morning. All right. Oh yeah. Alishon gave me this stuff. Here, we could talk about this real quick. Actually, I don't know about it. It's pretty. Here, let me change the camera. All right, we're over here. He gave me this 24-hour Aquarius stuff. It's supposed to be good for. I have the package because this has absolutely no instructions on it whatsoever. The bottle. Strike one right there. Strike two is I gotta learn how to use these new glasses so I can actually read in them. Alright, it's highly effective for BBA, BGA, hair fuzz, hair, fuzz, staghorn, and most filamentous types. And that's a sentence. Biodegrades
Bionic
naturally
Bigfoot
without
said, "Good morning,
nasty
3G."
residue. Good morning, 3G. Biodegrades naturally without nasty residues. Can be used on moss. Okay. Says supposed to pause the filter and spot dose with the pipette that was included. And this is 2.4. Oh my God, my lips are not working. 2.5% carboxylic acid. Okay, whatever.
CWFL Aquatics said, "I learned last week not to plant Anubis in sand, had to pull it out, put on a rock. It was dying."
Ooh, yeah, you're not supposed to bury that rhizome. I know that's one of the huge things. The roots, you can definitely bury some of them. I've done it in a lot of tanks. Speaking of Anubias, I need to trim some Anubias in that one. Anyway, I use this to put all the rocks and stuff that were covered in blackbeard algae from the tank that we just moved and put it in here. And it says you can spot dose this or you can use it as 5 times the recommended dose and then perform a large water change. Well, I didn't do a large water change, I just put it in there. And I don't know if you can see how nasty that looks, but that water is definitely disgusting. It's like there's like a film on top. I'm not sure what's happening with it, but that's gotta get changed. I'm gonna rinse that out. It's gross. Anyway, don't worry about that for now. Come back over here. Let's test some water. I'm gonna move this camera while you guys are looking at that tank. I think that's what you're looking at. I hope that's what you're looking at. Otherwise, you're watching the camera move around. Yep, cool. See the camera from across the room. You see the rainbow goby on the glass? All the animals are wandering around going, what the heck is going on? Oh, there's Mont. With this bucket. Still have like everything all around the room here. So I guess maybe we'll try more of that stuff that Alshon gave me and give it like a definite like, hey, we'll see how it did on the current when we rinse that out. Some stuff around here. This is the fish food I got last week. All right. There's like cats everywhere. Like, what are you doing, cats? I need my vials, test vials. 2 and 3. Nubius, yeah. Nubius sand. Speaking of, well, let me take the tests on the water first, and then we will check out. Move that rock. That's pretty good. That's probably just looking at my arm. It's so hard. Got new glasses because I lost mine at the Keystone Clash. I don't know what I did with them on Saturday night. I set them down or they fell off. I set them, whatever. I had them around my neck at some point because that's what I do. That was the last I remember of them. The new ones. But I was definitely due for new ones anyway. Supposed to get these, whatever, transition bifocal thingies. Is now officially old.
SUSNA WFL Aquatics said, I'm taking a batch of electric blue ram eggs to Richard go with the flow.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
My 4th spawn in 1 week.
Damn. All right. Let's go here. See what this looks like. Let's click over there so that I remember where it's at all times. I'm going to get my coffee, take a sip. All right. These are Anubis I was talking about trimming, man. This one's like thrown against the glass. I should let it move back. Even some of these in the thing here can be. Check these for eggs, definitely. Everything is still like all over the place from moving fish tanks. I did manage to get that fish tank out. Everything, but I still got fittings all over. Well, we're gonna be needing that, so that's why it's all still. So it should probably go away. That's what I got the Clash Evo Aquarist. Good stuff. Bought it because I was there, and I probably need it in the next couple of months. Because I'm already halfway empty on the ones I already have. All right. These are drop checkers. Basically what that means is they, this one's the one that takes the longest. They use light to determine the color.
Jenny Lynn said, Jason, since getting my bifocals, I like to have a set of cheap readers around when working on tanks. Easier to see detail without wrenching your necks.
Yeah, constantly like looking down your nose, I guess. Trying to see. All right. This one, you take some tank water. Kind of like that. What I'm doing right now. Bubbles out of this. All right, just basic tank water. Sit there, and it calibrates. Now it's got a baseline of what 0 should be, based on the water in the tank. Take that out. For these powder packets. Thing down a little bit. Funnel. That's it. Lid on it. Shake, shake, shake. All right. Wipe my fingerprints off. Try and move air bubbles off the glass. Place this thingy. Hold the button. Starts a countdown. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. We'll read what it'll read what that number is and just pump out a parts per million. Same thing with this. This one only takes 3 minutes. Tank water to calibrate. Let's throw this out.
Denis Dumoulin said, "Good morning, fellows. Your manifesto."
What's up, dude? I was just thinking about you. Like, seen you all weekend. What's up, man? Have you seen CitizenCon? Oh my god. Oh my god. The nerd game I play, Star Citizen, had their yearly event thing. Out. This game's still in development, so it's common, man, and it's pretty cool. Never disappoints. All right, powder pack it in. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. A little more shake. Air bubbles glass. Get the fingerprints off the glass. Just to make sure. All right, 3 minutes, we should have a result. All right, cool. Get that out of here. Toss that away. One of the things I did find that I forgot I had was the iron test kit. There's also an iodine test kit, which I don't really see the need to test for that. I was curious how much iron is in there. Do I have things? This is a different one. This is Milwaukee. Oh, maybe we should test for some iron. It's interesting. Anything special I got to do with this? Here. So this, I'm guessing it's the same thing. Let's turn on. Add the calibration fluid. To fill another vial. This might be why I have that one vial that's bigger than the other ones. Just, it's like a hair bigger. It's probably because of this slightly different manufacturer. Forgot about that. I found that when I was moving all that stuff out for the... And I know I come from a, place that is known for having iron in their water. Kind of curious to see how much is actually in there. All right. It says add C2. Take this out. Bipolar fish keeper, good morning. What's up? Ah. Shake, shake, shake. We got 20 some seconds left on that. 2 minutes left on the other one. Very curious what this turns out to be. Off the glass. Air bubbles off the glass. Some hold. 0.53 on the phosphates. Holy cow. Let's watch out. Little Mont. Let me pull up the spreadsheet. Hang on, people. I'm gonna get there. Boo. Sheets. We got to start a new thing though because this is a different tank now. Oh no. Sting. Well, on the sheet. 0.53, right? Nitrates. Or that's phosphates. That's high. What is today? It's 20th. I'm gonna make this. Got 15 seconds left on the other. I'm just gonna wait till that's over. I should just start a whole. But that's gonna take a minute to set up, so I'm gonna do it off stream. Aren't gonna hear that I know which one, where it starts. Killer. Little cat. All right. What does that say? 18.0. It's actually pretty. Phosphates are high. Nitrates are low. Some seconds left, and I think that's parts per ppm. Let's do this. It's just gonna, yeah. Seconds. Let me get my coffee. So I think maybe we should definitely do a water change. That'll make that lower. This lower. Nitrogen's getting kind of low end actually. Phosphates are high, but I was feeding pretty heavy just to make sure everybody's cool. I also fed a lot of baby brine this past week. 0.00 on the iron. Look at that, none. Well, I guess that's good. I know some plants do need some iron, right? So we'll see. All right, let's take a look at the chart. I don't have iron on this chart yet. I don't know if I'm gonna test. If it just keeps coming up 0, there's a point in testing, right? My coffee like that. All right. So everything from here.
Alashania said, did you try out the anti-BBA stuff?
I did. I just talked about that. I'll show you that in a sec. We're gonna get into that while we're here. Let me mark this down as like. Let's not do that. Okay. This is all from the old tank. This red line is where the new tank starts. I will start a new. Start a new thing. But anyway, that's where we're at this week. 18.0. Like the phosphates went through the roof. They're back up to where they were here. Did do a pretty big water change, but I only did it like once. Time to do another one. Anti-BBA stuff sounds like snake oil. You ain't wrong. You are not wrong. All right, let's go here and let's talk about this anti-BBA stuff. We can even look at it. Hang on. I need.
Here comes the
Oh,
rain
here he is.
again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion.
Parum pum pum. What's up, Fishy Man? Que pasa? All right, I'm gonna move this other camera down a little bit so we don't have to get high. All right, let's look at the BBA stuff. It's grody. See it? Am I not on the right camera this whole time? I was on camera the whole time. How about that? That's dumb. Anyway. Oh wait, I know why it didn't work because this thing died. Damn it, man. Clicker. Thought I charged that. Anyway, apologies. Yeah, I don't know if you can see how scummy that water is on top there, but it's pretty gross. I did put like 5 times the recommended dose in here and let it sit. I did it that same day, so it's been in here for a week. I'm gonna dump this. We're gonna rinse this. We're gonna do something with this. There's like a oil sheen on this. I don't know if you can see the metallic look on that or whatever though. We gotta get this out of here. Disgusting. Oh my god. Heavy. Oh no. And basically that was just whatever, some of the rocks, some of the plants, or not plants, driftwood. Just gonna run some clean water on this for a hot minute, rinse it out, and I guess I'll stuff some more of that in there, except I'm not using a pipette, man. we're gonna go freestyle with this. This is that 24-hour Aquarius stuff. It says to use, if you're trying to do like large whatever, use 5 times the recommended dose. It says you're supposed to use 1 milliliter per 10 liters of water every 24 hours. I guess maybe that's where I screwed up. I should have just kept adding it. All right, well, I guess maybe I'll do that. I'll just keep adding it every day for a week. See where it ends up.
Fishymon64 said, Jazrin, I woke up thinking it was Monday and I was wondering, why the hell are you streaming today? I'm so happy it's still Sunday, yellow.
Yeah, man, that's a good thing. You got an extra day. Think of it that way. You got an extra day out of your weekend, man. All right, we're going to let this overflow a minute and kind of just rinse a little. There's definitely Blackbeard coming off of here, but that's also probably because it's been in the dark for a week.
Alician AS said you need a control bucket.
Yeah. Okay. This place is already in a war zone after all the... Oh, that's the other thing, man. We gotta do to fit, like... I bought this little pump. Oh, I already set that up, didn't I? I just need to be able to control the outflow. That would be better. Yeah, well, we'll get in that in a sec too, I guess. We gotta do something about the saltwater tank. It's a disaster. Like I said, I'm just gonna let this run for a minute.
Fishymon64 said, does your log still want to float?
Oh! Oh, while that's rinsing for a minute. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think I can remove this rock. Is that what we're looking at? Hopefully we're looking at this tank. Yes. Also, the algae's dead off of this thing too. Maybe just put this rock right here. Me. Do water change here too. Oh. Fidget in there. All right, let's change that. That's plenty of rinsing in the bucket.
Fishcapade said good morning all.
Good morning. Ooh. Oh god. Let's move this back over here. Let's turn this off. Let's send this down the drain. Water bill's so freaking high. All right, where's the clicker is being charged. Is that a minute? Turn this real quick. Boom. Should probably add a little more water to that. I have this actually right here.
Fishcapade said, Jason, it is me now well awake and present
that's
surprise.
right.
What did I miss?
Not much. Not much. We're just getting ready. We just tested some water.
Said, did the log get that white algae all over it?
The white algae. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm just going to top this bucket off a little bit. Actually, what I should do, let's do this. We're going to dump 5 times the recommended amount, which was 2 milliliters per whatever, I think, is what I figured out. So 10 times. Yeah, that looks about right. Supposed to do that every day. I'll top this off. Leave it at that. Check that out tomorrow. I'll keep adding to it. Forgot about this. Hang on, I gotta get rid of this algae in this. Disgusting. There's a puppy in the way. Oh! Yeah, puppy. So, something in the way. Cat, dog.
Alishan AS said to our aquarist, sent a case of that to me for our auction. Hopefully
okay.
It works.
I hope it works too. It's isn't it carboxylic acid or something like that? Is what it says it is. I mean, I'm assuming at some point it'll work.
Fisherman64 said New Wood usually gets a funky white algae all over it for the first week of sow.
Yeah, that did not happen. Not yet, anyway. But it's only been in there a week, so we'll see.
Nancy B. in Tennessee said, good morning, you fine
Good morning.
folks.
What's up, Nancy? Thanks for being here. All right, let's do some water changing. We're gonna do this in a process. We're still looking at the bucket, aren't we? Yes. So let's swap that. Boom. There we go. Rock is out of there. I should unplug. Hang on, let me get the tray. Then I can get my hand in there. And I can start. You helping me, Pupper? Clean this filter. I should turn this filter off, is what I should do. It's gonna get too low. Good call. Oh. There's nothing on it. It's pretty clear. See the pleco down here. It's underneath the sponge filter. And this.
Alishan AS said, are you going to the ACLC swap in November?
Yeah, I think I was gonna plan on it. That's the one at that fish place again. Yeah, I would definitely like to go to that. I'm down. Maybe we get round up some people. I'm definitely planning on that. Do they have a date set? Sure they have a date set if it's in November. It's only like a couple weeks away. Blowing dirt around now at this point. Puppy. It's mad about cats. Doing the cat things.
Fishymon64 said, I'm so happy it's still Sunday morning and not Monday.
Yeah, dude, that is definitely a relief. It's good, man. That's good. I'm with you on that. Holy cow. All right. Some water changing here. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but there's definitely tannins in the water from that log. Started turning pretty much brown, tea-colored, tea-stained. I don't think the fish mind at all, and it was the first day it got kind of heavy. What I did is, like, you know, I saved as much water as I could from...
Alishan AS said November 16th.
Okay, all right. I think that should be doable. I'm open to that. I'm guessing it's a Saturday. Yeah, I saved as much water from the old tank, so basically filled this one like almost halfway. Then I topped it off. I let this sit with everything in it and settle down, filter out, because it was all murky because I was using whatever. When I put all the, well, I put all the sand in.
Fisherman64
Filled it up, drained it back down.
What's the stuff that you stuffed off when you moved the rock? Jeremy said, I guess I'm going to have to open a new credit card before November. Fishcapade said, where's all the BBA?
Don't. It's here. Let's hope it stays away. We're gonna try. I wanted to test where we're at. The phosphates are high, which makes me worry that we're gonna start developing a lot of algae. The nitrates are low. I have a feeling the phosphates, that Ebo Aquarist, I think stuff has a lot of phosphates in it. But phosphorus is also a result of, I guess, DNA, and protein has phosphorus in it. Part of one of the things like life needs. So anything that's got some sort of protein in it, it's probably going to have phosphorus in it. The building block of life. Moment.
Jeremy said, look up Philodendron giganteum and see if you want a cutting in November.
Okay. Philodendron giganteum. This is for aquariums. Nice. Always down some new plants. I I see all the fire, or the tapajos, or whatever, the pyrocephalus is what they're called now. I see the rainbow goby. Seen the pleco. Seen the cories. The fire mouse are the ones that always hide. Only 2 of them in here now. I put the big one
Fishyman
in the
64 said, stop
75.
jizzing in your aquariums then.
Yo, easy killer. Yep. Oh, that's the festivum. All right. Forgot about him. Yeah, the fire mouse are doing okay, I guess. They're adjusting to the new. There, I just saw one poke out. It was the pleco. Everybody seems to be doing good, man.
Fishcapades said, what a great morning, thought Fishyman.
Exactly. Ow. Oh. Splooge a day keeps the VBA away? Yeah, I don't know about that. The NJAS has their big auction in November. Shimon broke it. Shimon's out of control. Alright, alright. We're gonna let that run. I will move this camera in the meantime. Now, the saltwater plan. We're going to talk about this. Has been sorely neglected to the point where you can't even see in it. The algae is so bad. I have to address that. Set up for that next.
Fishyman 64 said, oh, this is a morning show. I forgot laughing out loud.
Yes, it's not Monday. Isn't your Monday morning shock jock radio show? This is a respectable show. Show some respect.
Vinoxky said, good morning, everyone.
What's up, Vinoxky? What's up, man? How you doing? Good morning. Oh. Did a lot of large water volume changes on 75 this week. The other 75. Angelfish. Did on the goldfish tank. Now, totally forgot about this last week. I'll tell you guys this. Here, let me this camera back a little bit. Maybe I can describe. I don't have a clicker. Hang on. What, 10 minutes? There should be enough time left on that. Let me get a clicker. Okay. Well, that's draining. This was I think it was the day I came back from the Clash. Oops. Change the camera. I was moving stuff around. I don't remember exactly what I was doing. But I was standing here and my wife's like, dude, there's something on the floor. So right in front of that measuring cup with the thing sticking out of it, there was a fish laying on the floor. And I was like, oh my God. I grabbed it. It was still alive. I thought it looked like one of the rainbow darters. So I grabbed it, and the rainbow darters are in this 75 with the goldfish. So I grabbed it, I threw it in there. And I was like, oh my god, what the heck? Turns out it's not a rainbow darter. It was, I don't know if he's still in here, but I did see him yesterday. It was my neon goby from this tank. I guess he decided he was going to leave. So he leapt out, boom, landed on the floor. I picked him up and threw him in here. So he's in here now. I think the glass needs to be cleaned. It's got a little bit of algae all over it, but yeah, just keep his life, I guess. Endless algae. So yeah, he went for a ride. The Moneyless Maven. What's up? How you doing? Love that name. All right, let's go back to that. Yeah, so that fish went for a ride.
That's lovely, that is.
I should go over here. That's why this is here. Derp. In case you don't know, there's a little sleepy pupper. Tired Zozo. Living life.
Fishcapade said Jason the Moneyless Maven is my partner in tank crime.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. I actually like BBA. Well, you're in the right place. You got a lot of that going on. I don't have algae problems anymore. Have a good understanding. Is helpful in control and prevention. Certain tanks setups will that are a lot harder to keep. Today though, yeah, that's the thing. I have in the past removed it from other tanks, and you know that last whole that was a process to see we could take what was already out of control and put it back into control. But unfortunately, that tank started leaking, so it had to go. We're going to start over now. At least with this tank, we're going to try and keep the BVA from taking over. Alright, I am going to call that done. I do much more. It's just going to that power head. Gurgle. I'm going to set this right here for now because I am going to use it again in a few minutes. Turn that off. Get the fresh water.
Fishcapade said Jason the master BBA farmer.
I'm going to sell this stuff. We'll see. We're trying not to farm any more BVA. You know what I do want to do is, since this is a new tank, not sure where the parameters are, but I am going to add potassium.
Fishyman64 said that's like I found Patty's better on the ground flopping around and I put it back, and he's still alive. He jumped out from my 10-gallon tank, which is on the top shelf like 4 feet high.
Yeah, I know where that check is.
Nancy B in Tennessee said BBA is what holds your tanks together. You try to eliminate it, and it caused the leak.
That's right. You're probably not wrong. You are not wrong. I did get lids to this tank too. I did not have them, so I had to run out and grab them. So it was an expensive week, but you know, sometimes this happens. Had to buy a new tank, buy lids. Maybe luckily I had everything else, or it could have been even more expensive. Probably didn't need to buy lids. I probably could have scrounged up something to save some money in that, but at the end of the day, it wasn't actually too bad for glass lids. Normally like 50 some bucks. I ordered online, saved 10%. Then I had a bunch of reward coupons. So I paid like $30 for them. Which is, not cheap, but at the end of the day, sometimes it would cost me more to buy the glass, to do all that stuff, or cut the glass. I guess I paid for the convenience. It's not horrible. Obviously, you don't budget for it, then you can certainly other ways around it. Could have gone with plexiglass. Could have gone with plastic cardboard or whatever they call that stuff is.
Fisherman 64 said, BBA is the cornerstone of Jason's aquascaping.
It's a fundamental. Yeah, not wrong. Love with that wood, yeah. It's definitely cool. I'm glad I finally got it in the tank and it's seeing some use. I'm sure eventually that pleco is going to love finding it. Should get some more plecos, honestly, throw them in there. Bad idea. Probably enough holes in there to house like 30 colonies of plecos. This is filling up nicely. I guess I could probably start the filter again. Alright, so hopefully by doing frequent water changes, staying up on the parameters, making sure they don't get out of whack.
Fisherman 64 said, Jasmine, I know a guy who has plecos.
I know a guy who has plecos. Yeah, right on. Well, there's a swap next month in case you didn't hear that. The 16th. If you're down, Fishy Mom, we can get together, hang out, go down together. I'll drive, do the same old. I promise I'll be cool, not freak out, take it easy, Sunday morning driving kind of thing. No Mario Andretti stuff. Well, within moderation. All right. I'm going to call this tank done. So out of the way, out of the way. Start working on. Oh no.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, I've lost more killerfish to jumping than anyone should ever admit to.
Yeah.
Fisherman 64 said, I'm down like James Brown.
Nice. He's down like
Jeremy said, on the way home from the clash, I was doing 30 over and still getting passed by you Pentucky people.
Yeah, it's because, we don't mess around, dude. You're either in the wrong lane or you're in my way. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, I said that tank was done, so we're done. Let's see what we got. Alright, before we're done with this, that's the thing. Try and keep up on the
Fishcapade said, Jason, I can't remember if you keep killies. I know you recently got pandagaras.
I did get pandagaras recently, and I have not kept killies other than like the Golden Wonder killie when I was a kid. Alright, here's my saltwater tank. Did this thing work? Yeah, it worked. I don't know if you can see any fish in there.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, how many tanks do you have?
Somebody asked me this question the other day, and I told them a number, and then I thought I counted, and I realized that number was entirely wrong. So let's count. I'm counting tanks that are set up, and I'm not counting sumps. I'm not counting the worm tanks. I won't even count that one tank that's empty right there. Two 2-gallon tanks, I'm not counting. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35. That's a lot. Alright, you see all the fish in this tank? Yeah, me either. It's because it's an algae mess. Fix this. I am going to move this camera back.
Jeremy said, how much less money do you have with all them tanks?
Look, man. I don't know. I mean...
Fisherman 64 said, Pennsylvania is the home of Speed Racer.
You ain't wrong.
3G said, Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. No. Alright, let's get some water moving. I gotta unplug this, oh man, we should probably service that too. It's been a while. Use my Python adapter so I don't suck up any fish. And this tank is like, this needs help. Okay. Try and at least see in the tank. How about that?
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, wow, I've never heard that before. Asterisk, sarcasm, asterisk, Lameo, JKs.
I'm sure you've never heard that before. That's why it had to be said. I want to scratch the glass. So.
Fishcapades said, am I the only one who's in shock Shirley didn't know about the easy stream?
Well.
Nathan Hovey said, I can't get the dang Fishymon intro out of my dang head.
That's what happens, man.
HD said, just like I've never heard Jake from State Farm before.
Alright, I need to turn off this, so I guess what I should do is unplug it and stop the siphon. I guess I could service this too. Well, I don't think I've ever serviced it. Since we set it up, how long ago was that? It's been a while. At least we can see, hey! Look what moved! He's on the outside. My enemy. Need to get that siphon filter off or whatever, Python filter. So we can suck up some of this red algae.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, well, now I'm subscribed, so I should know about them in the future.
There you go. Problem solved. There's always somebody's first time, right? Alright, the other thing I gotta do in this tank is this. Oh, it keeps falling off. Power, or sort of skimmer. Is the suction kept breaking. I do have to say, I do want to, I'm not saying this is everything, but there's a whole lot less of the red algae all over this helmet. Oh, it's because it was all over the front glass, but Huh.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said us famous YouTubers have to stick together and support each other.
That's right. All that fame. The serious snail, or whatever you want to call it. See him crawling right in front of the python. Now I co-opted. So took control of the other. I used to have a pump that I used straight for the saltwater thing, and I took it over to make my crazy overflow siphon thing that's been sitting there for. I do use it. Comes in handy for big tanks, I'll tell you that. I was trying to set up something for this. Maybe I could do it with the saltwater too. I got a new pump just for the saltwater tank. Although I did use it last week for non-saltwater stuff. Alright, I think probably getting pretty well here. I want to go down until we hit the top of this. If I could do this siphon overflow thing with the saltwater tank too, I could probably do more bigger, like larger volume water changes, I think, just over a longer amount of time. Be interesting.
Congratulations, Bruiser CB, on the membership milestone.
Right on.
Bruiser CB has been an extraordinary aquarist for 12 months.
Right on, Bruiser. Well, thanks for being a
Fishcapade
member,
said,
man.
I'm Ultra YouTube, famous with my no content. That's what makes my channel cool. Absolutely nothing, lol. At least for the moment.
Well, you got to change it. Get camera and film some fish. Step 1. Step 2 is see step number 1. But you know, I've been slacking on the edited content. I've just been doing nothing but live streams like a year now. I probably should get on the ball. I did do that aquascape video recently. I'm in the process of editing another one, but I didn't finish it. So sorry, guys. I will though. I meant to. I got sidetracked. I got busy this week. Busy every week. That work thing's got to stop. Yeah. All right, let's get this out of the way for now. Let's turn it off. Turn that off. Should have this. By the way. There's a lot of dust on this. Ooh. Okay. Now, move some cables and hoses. Get this through. This should be the salt water.
Nancy B. in Tennessee said, Fishcapade's my favorite channel I'm subscribed to with absolutely zero content.
Yep. I think I subscribe too.
Shady Grady said, good morning, Jason and everyone. Off to a
Yo!
late start this morning.
Good morning, Shady Grady. What's up, man? Joining us. All right, I'm going to have to move this camera for a sec, so bear with me. Got to get past you. There we go. That's the bucket. Salt water. Let's take this the way. Stirred it all up by accident. Well, no, whatever. I stirred it up. I'm going to double check the salinity. Pretty sure it's pretty salty. I can smell it. Smell the salt water.
Fishcapade, said Nancy, it's temporary. As soon as these rice fish finally arrive, it'll start with an intro/unboxing to Project Medica.
Medaka. Okay, Project Medaka. Nice. I have some Medakas, though I've kind of neglected them and they've kind of dwindled. I think I only have 4 out of the original 6, and then I had a bunch of babies. Now I'm down to 2 and 2. All right, let's see if this works. All right, I had this. This is the pump I just got. Hooked it up to this little. I'll rinse this off. Dusty. It's in the ground here.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said IDK if I'm a serious hobbyist or just a hoarder. Just built a rack for my bedroom in a tiny apartment.
Oh, there you go.
I've got 20 setup tanks and about 15 more empty, including the 90-gallon I got yesterday.
Nice.
Fishcapade said, I love you all for your premature support.
All right, let's put this end in the water. Pinch that off so it doesn't fly around. Just try and keep the drop off. Pump up, down, and then up again.
Stephen P. 2003
Yo.
Awkward said, I'm awake. Some might call it a miracle, but I just
Good
call
morning.
it insomnia.
Well, either way, glad you're here. All right, let's turn this on. Should have a little bit of a flow going. Yep, go. Now this is going to be a little bit longer than normal, I think. So, using a smaller pump now. But ideally, I want to be able to. I should find a. I can change the flow on the output structure, or on the pump itself, I think. So I might be able to slow that down a little bit. I wanted to kind of keep it like slower trickle.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said the cool thing about all the
How
tanks
slow
I
we
have
can
is
get
most
this.
were free, a bunch were cheap, and none were full price.
That's a good thing. That's how you do it. That's how you can build up a fish room on the cheap. All right, so that's now slower flow, but just looks like it's creating more oxygen. I don't know if I want that blowing on the that way. It's as slow flow as I can get the pump. So I just created a bunch of air bubbles, so I'm gonna open it just a hair. Cavitation going there. I'm still getting some. Highly oxygenated water. Yeah, so I'm thinking that's not the best way to slow the flow is with that. So let's just open that back up. Got a method on the other end here.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said that's the whole premise behind my channel. Doing this hobby when you're literally living below the poverty line, LOL.
Yeah. Hey, man. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, that seems to be alright. Okay, I mean, I could always pinch it to. Do I have it? I don't have a valve that's gonna. I have to figure out what size tubing that is and maybe put one on there. If I could get that to like a decent trickle, then I could just leave that set up. Siphon overflow.
Fishcapade said there's an added fun to subscribing to my channel pre-content. You never know when the first video will drop the suspense.
Yeah, that's true. Dun dun dun. Alright, while we're standing here watching this real quick, maybe I can sneak. Ooh, I still have a little coffee. Sneak some more.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, hey there, Keanu, no.
What's up, Crazy Receivers? Good morning. Diana, whatever.
Jen Yu said, good morning, everyone.
No. Okay. Alright. What's up, Jen Yu? What's up? How's it going? Could be minutes or years. Yep. You never know. Best to stay tuned. Alright. Get back with snack coffee.
Fishyman64 said, Jazran, what happened to your anemone?
He's there. See him? Oh, wait. Maybe you can't. Try and get closer here. He is on the outside of that decoration. Kind of looking like what was on the inside? He's been a little abused. Definitely shrunk. I don't know. I gotta make sure I feed him.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, somebody got no strawberry conchas, I love mine.
Yeah.
Fishcapades has said, Jason, can we see your flounders? Pretty please, at some point.
Yes. All right. We're gonna do that. And I need to get some worms. Where's that other tray? I know I had a second tray around here. Where is it? That one? Hang on a sec. I gotta find it. Here. Okay. I've been taking some of that algae out of that one worm tank.
Fisherman64 said he don't look as big as he was.
Yeah, he definitely isn't. Well, he got stuck in that filter once, and that kind of like, that's when he went on the, he kind of went into like, I thought he was dead for a while, and then he came back. So, that's a good sign. But, who knows, man? He just might be slowly dying this whole time. I will try. I'm trying, man. What do I need? I wasn't going to use that. Scissors. Where are those scissors? They're over there. Okay. Well, that's filling up. I'm going to try and snag some of this hair algae from the worm tank that the worms are all living in. I'm going to put it over here. Put a little bit of water in this. And the next day or so.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, don't get mad. I missed when you answered my question about how many tanks you have.
What did I say, 35?
Fishyman64 said that will teach him to stop wandering around so much.
35 is what I think the number was. Not including the worm tank and the one that's like a 2-gallon that's empty. One's got water in it, but it's not that. I did count the 2 tanks that have theoretically no fish in them, but they're cycled and ready to go. There's snails and stuff.
Fishcapade said, Jason, not enough tanks.
I don't know. I think I need to get bigger tanks and go that route. That would be a Better use of my time. Alright, here's something we gotta do. Is the
moneyless maven, Shirley, said nice. I'll probably have that many by tomorrow, the way my hoarding, I mean, hobby is going.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Alright. This is gonna take a hot minute to fill up. Where's my camera? It's over there. Well, this would probably be a great time to use the bathroom because I really gotta go. All this water running is running through me. Too much coffee. I'll be right back.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, oh, and hello, all you people I don't know. Wonderful to meet you.
Alright, sorry about that. I feel much better. Alright.
Pum pum pum.
There you go.
Pum pum pum.
Here's your entertainment.
Pum pum pum. Pum pum pum.
What else? Alright, let's move this camera this way.
Fishcapade said quick, everyone stop talking crap. Crazy 4 Seahorses said, I'm getting rid of all marine fish I can't breed. So far, 3 tanks converted to keep different dragonettes, pipefish, seahorses, cardinals, soft corals, zoas, and gorgonians.
That's cool.
Congratulations, Nancy B. in Tennessee. Irtig on the membership milestone. Nancy Bether, Debbie in Tennessee, has been an extraordinary aquarist for 11 months.
Nathan Hovey said, thanks, fishyman.
Well,
now I'll never get it out of my head, lol.
Nancy B, thank you for being a member. And I have no idea what that bot was trying to say. Oh. Yeah, that'll never be out of your head, Nathan. All right, what am I doing?
Thank you, Nancy B. in Tennessee, very much for the 5 gifted memberships.
Oh, thanks very much.
Congratulations, Nathan Hovey, on the membership milestone.
Woo!
Nathan Hovey has been an extraordinary aquarist for 10 months.
Well, thank you very much, Nathan.
Nancy
for,
B.
being a
in
member.
Tennessee said, WTF did he say?
I don't know what he said, but I appreciate the memberships. Thank you very much. That goes a long way around here. And if those who don't know, that's what fuels this channel is the memberships. We use it for
The
giveaways.
moneyless maven, Shirley, said, I got a membership.
Give it all back. Well, there you go. Your first time and you're already a member. Perfect. You're in the club now. There's no going back. All right, what'd I do? Oh no. Set the clicker down somewhere. Oh, here it is. Well, we're gonna let this fill up slowly. When that's done, I will change it.
Fishcapade said, now you can never leave us, Shirley.
Yup. It's like the Hotel California. Once you're in, you're in. All right, let's see. What are we looking at now? We're looking at my 90-gallon. This is my Blind Cave Tetra tank. Let's see if we can get on that. It does need a little bit of maintenance. growing a little hair algae. The sponge filters are clogged up. I think that's pretty much what I need to do is clean.
John McKenzie said you need to build a 1,000-gallon tank.
That'd be cool. Be cool. Definitely be cool. All right, let me get over here.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said next project is swapping my protein skimmer for a custom-built one and get my new-to-me QCT started.
Speaking of that, you just reminded me to
Nancy
check
B
my
in
protein
Tennessee said, now you're like BBA, you can never leave.
That's
Fishyman64 said,
right.
Jasmine, don't lie. That what fuels your hookers and blow.
Yeah, okay. Trust me, YouTube don't pay that much. All right. I think we're looking at this tank, are we? We're looking at... Hang on. Where's my phone?
That's lovely, that is.
There's a little bit of Blackbeard in there. Summon him. Seahorses, I see you. Jen, you tried a couple times to get kicked out. See, once you're in, you can never leave. Like the Hotel California. All right, I need to move you guys slightly to the side here because I can't get past this camera. Bear with me. I don't know what you're seeing, what you're not seeing, but I need to get the sponge filter. Oh, it's gonna be cold. Focus that. Let's grab this. Ooh, yeah, this definitely. Did I just get a fish now?
Fishcapade said, I love this cave tank, so unique.
Thanks. Yeah, I have a build video on it on my channel on how I did this. It's like a tile backer board, a bunch of foam, pond safe foam, I guess is how you say it, and some paint and some Sculpey clay. Wow, this is like a lot of times I have not been emptying these.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said that would be a nice tank for my moray eels.
There you go. Yeah, that would be cool. I use it for my blind cave tetras, and there's some blue and red Colombians in here too. Red and blue Colombians. But the funny part is,
said, and a glowing butt plug. Fishyman64 said, yeah, I used to love that cave tank when I had it too.
It's a nice tank, Fishymon. Somebody swindle you out of it? Alright, apparently it's not.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said in trying to see how much the membership is to see if I can afford to keep it going.
It's 99 cents. So I keep it cheap. About volume here. Or not, whatever. It's not even about the membership. It's just about... Did that just come off of there? Yes, it did. Yep. 99 cents. Cheap. Alright, I'm going to move you guys all the way out of here because there's no way I'm getting to this other one without...
Fishcapade said, everyone get ready for another new person I'm bringing in that can never leave.
Should we?
Fishyman64 said, no, it was a swap, fair and square.
It's very true, Fishymon. I'm glad you recognize that. Here. I don't know if you see this, but this Anubius is growing, or Pothos is growing very well on this tank. I think it likes it. Now I just need to get in the back here to this other corner. I gotta move some stuff. Oh my god. I think that might need to move. Well, let's see. Oh, it's cold. Yeah. Here. Stirring up a whole bunch of mold.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, I need to know how you get this automated interaction stuff so I can steal it from you and use it for my lives. LOL.
Well,
Fisherman64 said, although
it's
I
a
got
little
the
bit of a
short
process.
end of the stick.
Well, you wanted that short end, man. I wasn't going to turn it down.
Said Zini trapped for eternity with us.
Oh, no.
Nancy B in Tennessee said, Mel out here abducting people.
What was I saying about them? It's a combination of 11 labs for the voice, the AI, streamer bot, speaker bot, and OBS. That's it. And a whole lot of time Googling stuff.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said we're fairly willing abductees.
Yeah. All right. Let's me get back. Oh my god, I almost tripped. Back over here. Set the sponge filter there. There's a ton of I'm gonna 3G trick here.
FishyUN64 said you jumped on that swap like a junkie on crack.
I was gonna pass it up, dude. You make an offer that's too good to refuse. It's not my fault. It worked better. It worked out for you.
Fishcapade said, nice. Sam Scalzar, Jason, need to get me some...
Oh, you see it on the wall there? Yeah. There's also a Priscilla MK art there that was given to me by Fishymon. I haven't seen. I guess Priscilla isn't around anymore, huh? Where'd that thing go? That fall out? Oh, there. It's over here. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna cut this a little bit. I'm going to. Got the tube on here. Yep, got the tube on there. Feed that through. It's in. Let's see.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said and about to pay an early morning visit to a friend to gift her a surprise tank.
Uh-oh. Well, it's
Barbara Jackson said a Sam Scales print. I have that one too.
nice. Come on now. All right.
Fishcapade said,
good.
Jason, I'm out here converting people to the easy
Oh
stream,
my god.
bringing in fresh meat.
Well, I appreciate it. Meat's back on the menu. All right, let's get that out of the way. What I should do while we're sitting here is make sure that's not overflowing.
Fishyman64 said, I should just give you all my Fish Fam art to display mine is just wasting away in a drawer.
That's never good. But I don't know how much more room I have for any more art, man. The walls are covered. I'm gonna clean off this lid while we're here. Yeah, I appreciate it though. Not sure what other. I have some art, but I don't know if it's much Fishroom art. I have that poster that Rico gave me. I gotta put somewhere, but that's a Godzilla poster. So. Yeah. You can never go wrong with Godzilla. I like that one. the same lids as the 75s.
Fishymon64 said you can display a section dedicated to me.
Sure, dude.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said I got the ultimate fish nerd wall decoration, a tank rack.
There you go. That's all you need. The fish are the decoration. Hopper, you gotta move a little, pop. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. That lid is clean. On. Let's take this lid off. This lid. Disgusting, look at that. Woo! Saltwater still filling. Gotta see how low we are on the saltwater can. This would probably help the plants grow a little bit better. I should throw in some potassium in here too. I gotta do a water change. So once we get done
That's lovely.
here, I will do a water change in this tank, but I want to make sure I get the there's some more. That one sponge filter is air is barely moving out of it, so I have to adjust the flow on that. I gotta find the right valve. And there is also an undergravel filter in this thing, or a plenum, or whatever you want to call it. It does have one. So green. Bum, 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 bum. It's back over here.
Michael A. said, good morning, Jason and chat.
What's up, Michael A? Thanks for being here. Okay. That's that for now. Let me move this out of the way. It's got a little bit of a flow. Can I reach that from here? I don't even know if I can. Maybe. Oh, God. Well, it's actually not that bad now that it... That one's flowing pretty good. Rather than having to crawl up under here and trying to adjust that at the moment. I think I'll be okay with it. Way to get to it from the side. I don't feel like doing that. Crawling up under there.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, I thought you guys should know. I'm completely amazing, but don't fret, so are you.
Thanks. And I have no doubts. Alright, let's turn this back on. Plug this back in. That's that. Alright, I'm going to get the water moving on this, but I want to make sure we got the salt water going. Salt water real quick. That one. Got flow now.
Fisherman64 said, I actually have an original, not a copy from Priscilla. It's a leopard frog pleco. Xanadudu said, good morning, fishy friends.
Good morning, X2. What's up, man? It's on the outside? Oh, it is on the outside. It's getting there. It's filling. Probably just have just enough here. Mix more salt water. But now that I got this on like a slow, need to get a valve. I can get even a slower flow, and then I can set it to like drain while it's filling. And we can do like more in balance, I think would be nice.
Nathan Hovey said, Xanadu, don't you be stealing my hello, my fishy friends now. LOL. The
That's it.
moneyless maven, Shirley, said, so how long is this life going to go? I don't want to miss it, but not sure if I can wait to give my friend her surprise.
Uh-oh. Well, I usually go to about noon Eastern.
Foolish.
I try to cut it off there. Sometimes I go over, but sometimes earlier. Most of the time I run to about noon, which is 3 hours total from start. Which is long, I know. But I always got so much to do. I never get it all done.
Crazy Four Seahorses said 2 buckets and air hose for drip water change.
Yeah.
Fisherman 64 said fish art is made to be displayed and not hidden away.
That's right, man. So display it. Get on that. Alright, I am going to start a water change on the 90. Start up home and stuff. We're almost, what, 2 hours in now? But hang tight, man. We have another hour yet. Alright? Close to it, hour and 10, 20. And I know last week we got a little tied up with that whole 75 setting it up. Oh no, what'd I just do? Knocked off the python protector. A lot of hair algae in the back here too. We'll pull this. But last week I showed off some things I got from the Keystone Clash. I'm gonna do for giveaways.
Fishymon 64 said, I would have to get frames for all the art, and I'm lazy lol. Jenny Lynn said, Jason, any new species, fresh or salt, that you are considering for the future?
I'm always considering something. I don't know. I was really looking at those Synodontis when I was at the Clash, man. I really like those fish. They seem really cool. It was tempting. Doing something with a Synodontis setup. I don't know. I got a million ideas. Not enough time. 4 tanks. Alright, that's filling up nicely. It's probably getting pretty full. Starting the water change on the 90.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, I've got microcynodontis. They're adorable.
Oh yeah, nice. What was it, the Petricolas one? They look really cool. Where is the camera? There it is. Yeah, it's over here now. Be able to get a bit. We can go back to camera 1. Microcynodontis, yeah, they're cool. I don't want to fill this up too much where it's overflowing. The headset keeps beeping at
John
me.
McKenzie said, I got a Fisherman 64 original sticker.
Woot.
Jenny Lynn said, like me, the bucket list is long, but not enough tanks. LOL.
Not enough buckets for the list.
Fisherman 64 said, they should like your hardwater Jazzerin.
They probably would, actually. It's just a matter of, like, you know.
Barbara Jackson
Getting
said, I've
tanks
got a
big
new
enough.
75, but I keep putting off the tank musical chairs moves to set it up.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. It's a process. Alright, we're almost full in this swap back here real quick. What I can do is probably turn off that, and then gravity will do the rest, so I don't have to waste as much water. So that's just being gravity fed at the moment. It's pretty full. Trying to top it off. Did use a lot of water too, we're almost out. I can turn the protein skimmer on again, or the surface skimmer. Protein skimmer is on. But the surface skimmer kept falling off the wall, so I just turned it off. Actually, I might have to move it up because it's floating now. I'm actually going to call that full. So let me unplug this. Oh my god.
Fishymon64 said, I'm going to walk Loki, our husky.
Oh, on with that. Thanks for stopping in. Dog's probably bigger than you are, dude.
3G said, I have original Fishymon stickers and hat pin.
Nice. I have original Fishymon stickers.
Barbara Jackson said, did I see a metal frame tank there?
No. No. I don't have any of them. Unfortunately. That'd be cool. I haven't seen them since, well, I've seen them, but...
Crazy 4 Seahorses said, last fish has got her a pair of dragonhead pipefish, a pair of blue striped pipefish, and a pair of red mandarin dragonets.
There was a
Can't
pipefish
wait to get some new pipefish or sea panese.
Yeah, there was a pipefish at my local store the other day. I was looking at it. Oh, how cool would that be? But, like I said, I don't know much about them. How to care for them. I'm assuming I'd probably just kill it, so I decided not to. Someday, man. I don't think it'd probably do well with clowns or whatever. They seem like they need to be like, call it, low aggression kind of tanks, I guess.
Fishyman64 said, I have a bunch of new magnetic stickers.
Nice. Well, every time somebody asks me for stickers, I think there's somebody I still owe stickers to. I totally
Nathan
forgot about
Hovey
it.
said, IDK if I have original Fishymon stickers, but I have a few and a couple magnets, so haha.
Did I ever give you stickers, Nathan? Was it you? Somebody asked for stickers. I totally forgot about it until just this moment. I owe somebody stickers. I gotta go back and look. But anyway, my whole point was when I send stickers, I usually send Fishymon stickers. Or magnets or whatever I got. Just trying to wrap the toes up so it's not in the way. Jeez Louise. It took forever. Let's get the salt water out of the way. This. I could have gone here. Oh, I gotta dump this. Ouch.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said, low aggression, slow feeder, and a lot of life and frozen foods.
There you go. Yeah. I'll have to plan for that. Maybe. I need to get this tank under control. And then I'll feel better about my life and myself. All right. Saltwater tank. Back to that. All right, saltwater's pretty much done, I guess. For now. Let's go see if we can find flounders. Maybe we could feed them. I guess while that tank is draining, hang on.
Fishymon64 said, Jazrin, remind me to bring you more when I'm coming to the swap.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, well, we'll talk. Where that happens, it's a couple weeks out. All right, let's see.
Nathan Hovey said, yes, you did get me stickers, but I'll take more because I'm a sticker slut, LOL.
Somebody I didn't
I
get
like
stickers. Somebody. Oh, okay, I have to look. I was like, I'll get them to you, and then I never did. Because I slacked. And I apologize. I'm usually better than that. Usually. Come on. Right, I'm trying to set up to feed these flounders. We'll just let that drain for a while. What I will do is pull this up a little so that it is more Here-ish. I have to put a python protector on this thing, or the blind cave tetras will swim up that tube.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, get bubble tip anemones. They said it's fun. Now, I got 32 again last week. I sold 3 and 2 are spitting.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. I would like to be at that level. But I'm not. Not yet, anyway. Alright, let me, find... Oh my god. See if I can get some of this. Black worms out of here. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem. Let me sneak in. Actually, let me move this back a hair. This is the tightest corner in this whole fish room, so that's what makes things harder. This worm tank is struggling.
3G said, anyone seen Eduardo lately?
I have not, man. Come to think of it. Yeah, man, have not. Hope he's alright. This is the worms I got from Fran. I really need to get a screen in here so I can start harvesting from them. These are... My colony has been kind of struggling. So, yeah, we'll feed them while I'm here.
Kalish said, good morning, Jason.
What's
Hello,
up, Kalish?
wonderful peoples.
Good morning, Kalish. Joining us. I'm just going to feed. Leeson. Feed on that one. This is doing better, a lot better. Oh yeah, we
Crazy
could feed
Four
this.
Seahorses said,
feed
no,
this.
but I can write with caps lock on, if you missed that.
Is that what we were hearing? All right. This one's doing well. Let's... I'm going to change cameras real quick to that. This should be the flounder tank. I'm going to put some white worms in here. I'm going to rinse it in the water. Betta tank. I'm going to put the worms. Well, I'm going to feed these guys then. Hang on. Moisten that up. Cool. That was good. That colony seems to be doing okay. This colony's struggling. Clean these. Feed the black worms. And slowly moving some black worms to the other colony.
Fisherman64 said that sounds kind of weird when you say it out loud. You got worms from Brienne.
Dead. Dead. Let me rinse this. All right. Well, now that we're looking at that, let me go adjust the camera before the flounders come out. Oh yeah, hang on. Horrible view. You can already see them coming. Hold on. They know the food's in the water. Let's pick up a hair. Cows that like camera. Oh, there it is. Hang in there, folks. We're gonna try and get this better. Take the auto.
Michael A.
zoom.
said ghosts in the sand.
There's the dog. A little zoomed in. Can't see the guy on the right there. One flounder. Two flounders. There's two flounders on the right there. This tank could probably stand to be cleaned. Reset. I'll do that in a minute here. Let me more that way.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said so. Any Bristol worms?
No, I don't. That's one thing I do not have is bristle worms. Thank God. I was looking forward to that, but bought a bunch of snails once, and like I wasn't sure, so I let them sit in the little container for a while, and of course, like some bristleworms, the ones that were dead had the bristleworms, but I never let them go in the tank. So I haven't seen any. Is that a definitive? I don't have bristleworms. I don't think so, but I have never seen any.
John McKenzie said flounder is good eating.
These guys are getting to me. Maybe it'd be like a snack. Not even. We got a here, I guess. Not sure. There. About as good as it's gonna get. Until I clean that glass. They're pretty big now, honestly. They're like about, I'd say, definitely bigger than a quarter. Maybe getting close to half
Barbara
dollar
Jackson
size.
said bristleworms look like nightmare fuel.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Oh, the one thing I do think is a saving grace is that dotty back.
The moneyless maven,
Eats.
Shirley, said I love saltwater tanks, but I could never afford to even look at a saltwater fish.
Well, that's kind of why I was doing my whole saltwater setup, is to kind of show it's not that out of reach. I kind of did it low key, try not to spend a whole lot of money, or built it up over time. Everything I did on that. Fish were relatively cheap. What I was going to say about the dotty back is supposedly they eat bristleworms, so I think that is a good sign. That's true. Need to. Apparently, I am.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said mine are greeting me every feeding, so my triggers get bedtime treats.
What, bristleworms? Well, at least something's eating them. Is that plugged in? Should be mobile with this. We're just gonna watch that flounder snack. There's a total of 4 flounders in here. Oh, interesting. So there's some sort of
Fishcapade said flounders.
Oh,
Barbara Jackson said like I never get Hydra in the rainbow fish tank.
speaking of Hydra, what is this stuff? This looks very Hydra-like. It looks like it has one of the worms trapped right there at the top. Interesting. Interesting. Flounders are pretty well hidden.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, what's that wiggly thing on the Colero?
Yeah, you're talking about, yeah, that's like the worm, and I think it has, I think there's some sort of hydra thing stuck into it. The wiggly thing is the white worms I just stuck in. I think, something, some sort of thing. Probably, but, Aptasia. These are pretty salty tanks. Down.
Fishcapade said, how many flounders? And are the full size?
I'm not sure what the like.
Crazy Four
Had 'em for
Seahorses
a
said, do you
while.
have Aptasia in that tank?
I think I might. I think that's what that is. I guess the easiest way to fix that would be to start freshening that water, huh? Yeah, there's a total of 4 flounders in here. As far as full size, I don't know.
The moneyless Maven, Shirley, said, what's your favorite freshwater fish?
Cool. That's a good question. See, that's a hard answer. That's a hard question to answer. Like, my favorite, I don't know if I have necessarily a favorite. I definitely like a lot. And like these are not freshwater. These are theoretically brackish or salt. They can go freshwater for flounder, I believe, start their lives in freshwater. Well, they hatch and swim
Nathan
upstream.
Hovey said, mine's an alive fish.
Yeah, an alive fish is definitely one of my favorites. Yep. I don't know, man. I really dig these flounders, man. They're kind of like my oddball favorites at the moment. I enjoy them. I like trying to find them. Definitely up there on the interesting factor. So far, they've been doing okay for me. Yeah, I also really dig my my pseudos.
The moneyless Maven, Shirley, said, okay, what's the favorite individual fish you own? Mine is my electric blue Akara named Sid Vicious.
There you go. Nice. Yeah. Electric blue cars are cool. Definitely cool. Yeah, like I just said, I think if I'm gonna single one out at the moment, it's gonna be these flounders. I really
Crazy
do like
Four
'em.
Seahorses said, what freshwater fish you guess I got in my marine fish room?
What freshwater fish you guess I got in my marine? I'm gonna guess it's something to feed your marine fish.
Fishcapade said, my favorite is my juvenile Philippine blue angel schmutz, then my medicas.
Yeah, those are cool. Filipino blue angels. Madakas are cool. I like my pygmy cories I just picked up. They're definitely cool. All right.
Michael A.
Mogs.
said, I
There he
can't
goes.
remember who
Let's
said
get a
it,
guess.
but the best answer I've heard for favorite fish is the one I'm looking at.
The one I'm looking at. I like it. All right, let's take a look at something. How low we are in this tank.
Crazy Four Seahorses said fancy
Getting there.
goldfish.
Goldfish are cool. It's draining nicely. A little bit more and we'll be done. Flounder escapades.
Kalish said fave at the moment are my Gymnogeophagus terrapurpura, just starting to come into their color.
Gymnogeophagus terrapurpura. I definitely like my geos too. They're cool. I got wine miller eye.
Fishcapade
They're getting
said,
big.
I love yellow Akara, but almost Noonday has them if I had to choose an Akara. Barbara Jackson said, at the moment I'm really enjoying my school of diamond tetras, so sparkly.
Diamond Tetris. Yeah. Hello, Kara.
Nathan Hovey said, hands down, the very best fish are the fair goldfish for sure.
Well, I got a bunch of
Not.
them too. Hey! Come on now. Here, let's go back out here.
Bruiser CB said, Jason, how's the 33 long doing?
It's doing. Everybody's doing good. I definitely need to stay up on the maintenance on that, man. Take a look at that. Hang on, let me turn it on. Probably do a water change on that next. Problem with that tank is it builds mold like crazy. What was I doing? I was gonna look at. I don't even know where my phone went. But let's look at this tank again. Getting low. But speaking of fair goldfish, got 4. Well, I had 5. I went to the local pet
3G
store.
said, Angel's best hands down.
Went to the local pet store one day, and they had 5 for $1. So I got 5. One of them didn't make it. The other 4 have been here for a long time. This guy used to be black, a lot of black and whatever. Now he's kind of colors. This one clearly turned longfin. Always longfin, but got more of them. I got them just to remind me of that whole like where it started kind of thing from the goldfish from the fair, you know. Reminder. Dig it. There is one white cloud in there yet. I used to have a bunch. I guess. Oh, there's the goby sitting on the top of that ship. Blue neon. He's the one that snuck in this tank. Well, I'm keeping him in there now. We're gonna look at the geos too. That's what the whole reason of me moving this was. Alright, bear with me. You're gonna go for a ride. Pop back a step. I don't know if you can see the angels there. Geos, angels. The big geos hiding underneath there. There's the black ghost knife in here somewhere. And a handful of L333s. From a guy I know. Who's walking his dog.
Daniel Velez said, good morning, everyone.
What's up, Daniel, man? How you doing? Seen one of those plecos. Down in that little cave. The geos kind of dug a bunch of little cave structures everywhere, like whatever, like hides, I guess. After getting
Crazy
ready to...
4 Seahorses said, so I have to get the live food supplemented with live phytoplankton and salmon oil and vitamins from the drugstore, and I have to let the dogs out.
Who let the... I almost did that. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Barbara Jackson said, I've got my niece's 2 fair goldfish when she went to college.
Nice.
She kept them for 8 years, and I've had them for 3 more years. They're huge.
Yeah. Underrated. Staples of the hobby. All right. I think we're almost done with this water change here, so let me... I have a plug plugged in. All right, let's turn this on. Headset's plugged in because it was dying. Sorry. Get this out of the way. We will take a look at the 33 here in a minute. I want to get this water flowing. And then
Deb's Aqua Pets said, "Good morning,
Debs,
afternoon, Jason,
what's
and a
up?
lovely chat."
Good morning. Good day, Debbie, as the famous fisherman would say. All right, let's get that out the way. Let's get this hose over there to fill it back up. This is gonna be good. Good. Now, I know we talked about this siphon overflow thing that it's not like it's my idea. I'm not the first person to have one of these. But I have built it. That's what it looks like. I've been using this little like 3-gallon bucket. There's a pump. Pumps it out this hose. This hangs on the tank. Skull Aquatics sent me a video on somebody that was using like something similar that was a lot smaller. So I think I might do that for some of the small tanks. Keep this for the big. This works well in the big tanks. We'll work on that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna fill that up. I'm gonna move the other camera. Flounders have been fed. So they should be happy. Here. Let's go over here. This tank is a moldy mess. I have to adjust that camera. Set the parameters. Zini, Sue, and Magnificent Menagerie. What's up, Zini? Zenny? I don't know what it is. Come back.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said, "So my goldfish are getting leftovers from my Signathidi feedings. They go nuts for it."
Huh. Alright, this is the... So let me... Back to auto. Go! There's the tank that's nothing but mold. Some 7s in here. I hope. Alright, let's go back here before I overflow the tank.
That's lovely, that is.
Oh yeah. That's more for this tank though, I think. Can you get up there? Probably. What did I do with my phone? It's 11:15 already. Holy cow. Oh, we gotta get on this then.
Barbara Jackson said, "The goldfish here go nuts for duckweed.
Oh,
Finally
yeah.
got the duckweed under control thanks
That's
to them."
lovely, that
That's
is.
actually what when my tank that I keep the duckweed in, I get a little, it starts getting a little thick. I throw it in the goldfish tank, and then next thing you know, no more duckweed. Yeah, they're really good at that. Yeah, this tank is a algae. Blackbeard, but it started with Blackbeard. I seeded this thing from the beginning with Blackbeard. If anything, it's been getting better over time. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Forget. I only have a little bit of this left, so I'm gonna use the rest of it in here. I think is the. Well, I have another bag, but this bag was almost empty. So potassium.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said, "It's strange, but duckweed don't like marine tanks."
I wonder why. All right, that's enough. That's all the potassium from this bag. Oh man, spilled all over the lid. We can fix this. rinse this lid. Good enough. This bag can go in the trash. It's almost full. Tank. Oy. Oy vey. Until it's full, because, you know, water on the ground. While I'm here, I'm going to top off this, but it's getting a little evaporated. Alright, that's good.
Nathan Hovey said I didn't know guppies could go in salt water. IDK how long they live for, but I seen a short of someone feeding the tank with guppies.
Well, I mean, people do use feeder guppies for things. But yeah, doesn't sound like a good way to go. Too much. I think when I top this off,
Barbara Jackson said I think mollies can handle brackish water.
I think mollies can go full salt, can't they?
Crazy Four Seahorses said, hi, Daniel. Sailfish mollies do better in full marine guppy. Don't get old. I'm full marine.
All right, let's put this away. Back over here. This. Demulmify the tank. Switch.
Nathan Hovey said, yeah, it's a fish eat fish world, LOL. I'm actually taking some female endlers for feeders to the LFS.
Oh.
Danican Aquatics said, hello, Jason.
Yo, what's
what up, fish people?
What's up, Kenny? All right. Let's see, are we watching that? Yeah. This is the 33. Try and get some of this mulm out of here. These rainbow fish, man, they are quite messy fish. They love the mulm. They love to make the mulm, let's put it that way. We have a lot of them in here, I guess. I mean, it's slightly overstocked. Not even slightly. Maybe definitely. Let me get on the other side over here.
Barbara Jackson said, where did you get the strainer on the python?
Ah, good question, Barbara Jackson. I created it out of thin air. Well, in a 3D printer in some time on a CAD program. Yes, I designed that and printed it. I was actually doing giveaways on them at some point. Probably need to fire up the printer and start printing some more because I broke my last one. So that's the only one I have now. You're talking about this. It's what I call a Python protector. Yeah, I've been 3D printing these. They just fit on the end of the Python. Kind of nice. Should make more. Side of this Mulm Haven. Stuck. Stuck clog. Looks real easy. A lot of fishy mulm. A lot of mulmy fish. Oh, there's one of the 397s. See him right there. Oh, he's gotten big. Bigger. Good. There should be another one over there. He usually hangs out. Side.
Barbara Jackson said you should sell them. I'd definitely buy one.
Well, Barbara, I will definitely print some more out. I have them in different sizes too, like a small, medium, and a large kind of screen on it. This is the medium, I think, is what you can see the holes in that. Yeah, I'll definitely print some more. I did do some giveaways with them. Printed that out. But yeah, people are interested, certainly. Gotta fire up the old printer. Some ink moving or some plastic. That's the word. Plastic moving. All right, let me clogging up in the end here. This mulm definitely likes to choke up. I do have another bag of that potassium somewhere. I think it's upstairs somewhere. I bought it because it was getting
Bruiser
low.
CB said there's that beautiful tank and beautiful rock from the Triple Crown.
Rock. There's the rock.
Victor C said, Jason, how did you house renovations go? Did you finish?
No. It's like an ongoing thing here. It's gonna be like, it may never be done at the rate I'm going. No, we gotta paint. We gotta get some flooring. It's been stalled, stymied. Every weekend I'm like, oh, this would be a good weekend to do that. Something else comes up. Or it's not a good weekend. This probably would have been a good weekend. But short answer is nope, it's not done yet. Long answer is no. No. Not yet. But someday. Alright. We are nearing halfway on this tank. Did suck up quite a bit of mulm. I'm sure it could suck up more.
Barbara Jackson said home remodeling can be really stressful. You'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's one of those, like, you know, I got to get the paint, and I keep putting that off. I don't want to get the paint too early, and then it sits for a while. I don't want to buy, you know, I got to measure, make sure I buy enough paint. There's some other stuff. I did do the electrical, I did all that stuff, so that's all good to go. I got to pull up some carpet on the steps. I got to put some other stuff. Someday. It's got to happen, though, because I'm really tired of living like it is. Like a bomb went off in the house. Just on the first floor. Which also put a lot of stress down here because a lot of stuff moved down here after we moved out.
Victor C said it feels like fall.
It does feel like fall. Although yesterday it got hot out, man. 70s yesterday. AC's been off, so it got really warm in the house. Alright, I think we're probably good on this. Whatever's in this tube, its way out. Should keep up on this tank a little bit more, man, because these rainbow fish are messy. Almost half of it was just like straight fish poop. Alright, let me get past it. Oh my god, it's really bad. Oh, what am I stuck on now? Okay. Everybody okay? Everybody okay? Everybody's okay. I'm okay. You're okay. We're okay. All right. Gonna top this off. Call it a day. On that. Come on now. Oh man. I'm always stuck on something. I don't know. Let me see. I did print out a bunch of those last time, but I don't know if I printed extras. I gave all the ones I printed out away. Watch out, puppy. Here. Have any extras? Nah. Nope. I gotta print some more. There's something to do. All right. Let's while we're filling that up. Got about 30 minutes to go here. It doesn't. Oh. Bum, bum, bum.
Victor C. said any mentions of enjoying the clash?
Any mentions of enjoying the class? I mean, I'm sure. I've mentioned it. It was definitely fun. Trying to gotta move some stuff around. Stuff everywhere. I got fittings everywhere. Pieces of this, that. Just want to make sure that this does not. Here's the other. Since it might be the same one. The other guy was on the other side of the tank, so it might be the other one. All right, this is definitely full. All right. Must be 11:30. Our lights went out. Ow. There we go. Let's put this away. Got this hose up. Okay. I think all the tanks that I'm doing water changes on today have actually been done, at least for the moment. For the stream. Let's put the hoses away.
Barbara Jackson said, how big is that rainbow tank?
It's a 33 long, so not very. A little overcrowded, I think. But I don't plan on adding anything else in there. If anything, I'm going to be taking that rainbow shark out at some point when it gets a little bigger. Other than that, I think this is, you know, there's two 397s in here.
Nathan Hovey said, what is the light cycle you run?
Jeez. Well, most of this rack turns on every day. Yeah, I think I don't know. I have to look at the timer. It's one of those Casa timers on most of these, except for like this tank is on its own, and I don't think this turns on yet. This one's on the Fluval, but yeah, it's only like I think it's like 11 to. I only run them for 4 hours. I don't know. I have to remember. Some of them I had to turn on early in the morning for like an hour or two, and then they shut off, and then they come back on in the evening for like 4 hours. So, sure, I don't remember what the schedule is. And like a lot of them are on a whole different schedule than the other ones are too. So, it's interesting. All right. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, talked about this from the Clash. Here, maybe I should turn this rack back on. We're gonna do some giveaways. At the Keystone Clash, our good friend Chattanooga Ed had a booth set up. His crafts. Well, I bought a couple of them to give away to you guys. Shit. Spill water everywhere. Yep. Don't mind me. Gonna move this camera. Alright. This is one of them. This is this is like his Aztec sponge filter hide. And this goes basically some PVC Sculpey clay that's been fired. This goes in the sand. It's supposed to sit in front of your sponge filter. Bubbles come up the back. Pretty cool. So that giveaway. I'm sure how to do this. We have two things. Just stickers I have. I gotta put somewhere. And the other one I have is
Nathan
this.
Hovey said, I've thought about doing the on half day off. Could HRBSN back on to trick the plants?
Yeah. This is a Pleco cave. So I think we can do. Maybe we'll do the walk the plank and last two standing. How about this? That's an interesting idea. We'll do walk the plank, last two standing. Whoever is the last one standing gets to choose which one they want. And the other person gets the other one. Does that sound like a plan?
Barbara Jackson said, very cool cave.
Yep, I like the cave. But I have a ton of Pleco caves. I still have Pleco caves from Kenny E.
Paul Soltero said, hello, fish nerds.
Actually, no, I think I gave some of them away too last time. I had extras. I think I still have extras, but which means I need more Plecos. Paul Soltero, what's up, man? All right, it's time to walk the plank. So we're going to use a keyword here. Since these are from Chattanooga Ed, why don't we do hashtag Nooga Ed? Sure. Do that. Put your name in there.
Nathan Hovey said the Pleco cave was my idea, so I get double entry LOL.
Yeah, good luck. Well, yes, you can think that. I'm not stopping you from thinking that. For Jillian, I saw it. Where'd it go?
Danica Narcotics said, lol, only thing I remember from Triple Crown was the many trips to the liquor store with Jason Olayu.
We took a trip to Petco too, didn't we? To buy what we buy? To fish tank? Was it fish tank you bought? I bought a heater there too, like when I was like pre-owned. Because it was definitely cheaper than buying anything at the Crown that day. Yeah, it was a good time, man. Nougat. Dennis de Moulin. Let this run for a few more minutes, and then we'll do the. Like, all right. For those who don't know, I'm going to say this again. We're giving away these two, handmade. One of them is a pleco cave, and one of them is a sponge filter hide, made by Chattanooga Ed. He has his own stream. Everybody, I don't know. You don't know who Chattanooga is? You should definitely check out his channel. And we're gonna do walk the plank, which is a we spin a wheel with everybody's name on it, and everybody, it's the last person standing wins. Put it that way. We're gonna do this a little different.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said USA only.
I'm not gonna limit it. I'm not gonna limit it, although it might take a long time to ship across seas. But just have to bear with that. Unless it's like, I don't know. We'll see. I can't imagine it'd be too nuts shipping it across, but we'll see. I'm gonna say it's not limited for now. If I go to ship it and it tells me it's gonna be $150, then we might have to talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not entirely sure what international shipping is, so either way, I'll make it up to you if you win. All right? Cool. All right, let's do a timer. 3 more minutes. Start the process. Ist expensive? Ist expensive. Is expensive. Well, we'll see how expensive. Put it that way. We'll leave it up to fate. Worst comes to worst, I'll just give you a gift card for something that's equivalent value.
Barbara Jackson said there's always Amazon gift cards.
There you go.
Victor C said
Somebody
liked.
else is thinking around here. Victor C said liked. Well, thanks, Victor. That definitely helps. If you haven't liked it, please do. Okay. Start setting up. Walk the plank. Let's load it up. Names on this because we're almost done. Now we'll go through, make sure everybody's on here before we start spinning.
Congratulations, Kalish, on the membership milestone.
Woo!
And Kalish has been an
What?
extraordinary aquarist for 13 months.
I don't think it knows
Barbara
what to do with
Jackson
that.
said, going out to breakfast after this. Got a hankering for pancakes.
Oh, that sounds good, actually. It sounds real good. Could definitely do for some pancakes. But thank you, Kalish, for being a member. Appreciate it. Like I said, this is what fuels the giveaways.
Crazy
Yep,
4
40-some
Seahorses
seconds.
said, I know a Texan Thad would love that cave.
I know a Texan dad would. Cool. Well, good luck.
Thank you, Kalish, very much for the 5 gifted
Aw.
memberships.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Helps me out. Guy, we are trading shrimp for. Cool. Yeah, it is definitely cool having fish fam nearby. All right, let's take a look. Excuse me. All right, names on the list. Hang on, let me pull up my list here. We got Alishon AS, we got Barbara Jackson, we got Bionic Bigfoot, we got Bruiser CB, we
Crazy
got
Four
Cecil
Seahorses
Mayberry,
said, thanks, Kalish.
we got Crazy for
Thank you, the
Seahorses.
moneyless maven, Shirley, very much for the 1 gifted memberships.
Well, thanks. Appreciate that. Where was I? Crazy for Seahorses, Daniel Velez, Darlene's Tanks.
Kalish said back to lurking, got family coming today.
All right. Thanks for being here. Deb's Aquapets, Darlene's Tanks, did I say that? Darlene's Tanks, Deb Aquapets, Dennis Mulian, Dennis Christensen, Elaine, Fishcapades, I'm sorry. Fishcapades, Jenny Lynn, Kalish, Long Family Shoal, Michael A, Nancy B in Tennessee, Nathan Hovey, NW Aqua, JD Grady, The Moneyless Maven, and Victor C. Alright. That's it. Last chance. Alright, here we go. Like I said before, this is didn't say that. You trying to say you want to be on here? Because I don't see the hashtag here. You're not clicked. I will put you on here. I'm assuming he wants to be here.
WFL Aquatic said, so WFL?
Is that like, yes, I want to be on? I want to be on the list? I'll add you to the list. SFWL Aquatics. I don't know why your hashtag didn't go through. Maybe you spelled it wrong. Alright, you're on. Alright. Last call. Set. Explained this before, the way this works. Spin the wheel, you're on my boat, and I'm kicking you off. The last one standing is gonna win. Now since we're doing 2 giveaways, I'm gonna give them to the last 2 standing. However, the last person standing gets to choose which one they want. So then the other person gets the other one. Okay? I think that's pretty straightforward. Last chance. Go. Good luck. Yeah. All right. First one off the boat.
That's lovely, that is.
Bruiser. Sorry, Bruiser. Sorry, buddy. Hang on. Do I have fish? I do have this. Where you guys are waiting to jump in the boat. Fishy. Well, let's spin. Let's keep going. Daniel Velez. In the drink. Just noticed my chat died. What is up with that? Fun. Kalish! No! In the drink. Oh, crazy for seahorses.
Jenny Lynn said, ready for my belly flop lol.
Hang on, you're still there. I think, yeah. I didn't call your name. Cecil! No luck today. Bom, bom, bom. Depths unknown to the depths. Barbara Jackson. Wah, wah, wah.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, so you forgot to put you on the list.
So you forgot to put you're on the list? What? You were on the list, man? Nathan Hovey. Fuck, man. Oh, no. I don't think that works in this. The Moneyless Maven. Shirley. Sorry, Shirley. Surely, I am serious. Yep. Sorry if Fishimana doesn't work on this screen. This is the only screen it doesn't work on.
Nathan Hovey said that's BS okay. Now add my name back.
Southwest Florida Aquatics. Sorry, man. Put you on just to take you off. That's bullshit. Oh, Danigan. Too late. We're already spinning, man. Alishon. Dennis. Chameleon. Sorry, Vader. No dice.
Fisherman64 said, Jazrin, did you put me on the wheel?
It did not.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, no, you forgot Depths Unknown.
Oh, I see. On the wheel.
Dennis Christiansen said, hard diving with a broken leg, splash.
Yeah, sorry, Dennis.
Denise Dumoulin said, ploof.
Ploof. And Long Family
Delicate
Shoal.
Aquatics
Sorry,
said,
buddy.
yes, we went to get 10 gallons for the room.
Ah. Shady Grady. Come in.
Long Family Shoal said, ooh, the water's chilly.
That's right. It's now, what, October? I guess that ocean is pretty cold. All right. Moving right along. Fish capades. Bum, 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 bum. Bionic Bigfoot. Nancy B.
Shady Grady said, come in, the water is fine.
Getting full in that water. Down to the final 6.
Fishyman64 said, Jazrin, you are peach.
Sorry, buddy. I gave everybody plenty of time, man. I gave like 5 minutes plus. Think I was kidding when I said that final call? Elaine. Victor C. Rock. Alright, we're down to the final 3. We have Deb's Aquapets, Michael A., and Jenny Lynn.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, can you add some salt in the water for the next time? It's easier to swim in.
Yeah, there you go. More buoyant. All right. Next one off the boat, and definitely not getting anything, is Deb's Aquapets. Sorry, Deb.
P and WW Aqua said you should have put a timer on the screen or something. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, almost like I did, right?
Fishyman64 said I was eating a toasted bulgur with butter.
Well, that's what a boggle gets you, man. All right. We're down to Jenny Lynn and Michael A. Now, you're both going to be winners. But we're going to, let's spin and see who gets to decide who gets what. All right? So, congrats on both of you. And the next one off the boat is... Oh, my God. Oh, it dicks! Jenny Lynn!
Menagerie said, sounds delicious.
Oh, that was suspenseful. Michael A., you are the winner. So is Jenny Lynn. I'm gonna write your names down on my little board here. Jenny Lynn. Lynn. Michael A. A. Now you just need to tell me. Here we go. Kicking you off the boat too, Michael, but you won. So close, but oh so far. Close, down to the wire. All right. Close this up. Let's move back to here. Turn that hashtag off. Up. All right. Both Michael A. and Jenny Lynn, email me there. Let me know what your mailing address is. Michael A., you need to tell me if you want the sponge filter hide or the pleco cave. I'll write it on the board.
Crazy Four Seahorses said so. Winner, winner, Michael pays for our dinner.
Yep.
Michael A. said, I'll take the Pleco cave.
Pleco cave. That means Jenny Lynn gets the Aztec hide. Aztec hide. Cool. Awesome. Got that on the board. Yep. Like I said, email me please up above there with mailing address. And we'll get them shipped out. Michael A. Pleco Cave. I got it written down. Cool. That'll help me immensely because I'll forget in 15 minutes. And I'll be like, I don't even want what. Awesome. Well, that was fun.
Fishyman64 said, Jazrin, where did you get that stuff from?
I got that from the Keystone Clash. Chattanooga Ed, as a matter of fact. It's out of here. You know, I set this thing up and I didn't even show you guys this whole stream holding on to this. I've been talking about things to work on fish tanks, new ideas, all that good stuff. All I gotta say is,
It could work!
oh, forgot about that. Stuff I do. Yeah, Chattanooga had made these. He was selling them at his booth. As a matter of fact, I bought that Pleco Cave was the last one he had for sale. He had one in the what do you
The
call
moneyless maven, Shirley, said, got a jet, guys. It was great being here, and I'll be back.
Well, thanks for stopping by, and I'm
Barbara
glad you were
Jackson
here.
said,
And we'll
what
see you in the next one. What hump, exactly.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, so when do you get some divers with treasure chest in your tanks?
Well, there's one sitting there right on the side, but that used to be in it was like that jar I have. Just to keep there. Snails and moss. But it's been a while. That's about it. All I'm gonna do with that. I might fill that back up. I was put Daphne in there at one point too. That was actually kind of interesting.
PNB Aqua said, nice knockers.
Broderick von Frankenstein. All right, guys, that was fun. Thanks for everything. Like I said, winners, please email me.
Fisherman64 said, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams, buddy. I think it's just hashtag sweet dream. Or exclamation. I'll play it just for you, Fishy Mon, because you got robbed last time. Sings. Never mind.
Pum pum pum, pum pum pum, pum pum pum.
Kalish said,
Pum,
thanks for the
pum,
stream,
pum.
Jason. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and be excellent to each other.
Exactly. Be excellent to each other.
Andy Carson said, thanks for the stream, Jason. Everyone have a great rest of your weekend.
Same to you, and same to everyone else. Yeah, and we'll do it again next week, same time, same channel. If you have any questions or comments, you can send that email, or you can leave it down below in the comments, or you can email me if you want me to see anything, talk about anything, whatever.
Nathan Hovey said, enjoy my amazing idea, the best Pleco cave ever.
There you go.
Zini Zoo and Magnificent
Pleco
Menagerie
Cave.
said, I enjoyed my stay.
Well, thanks. Hope you'll be back. Do it again next time. But yes, thanks everyone. Appreciate it. Hit the like on the way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not, please. Questions or comments down below. Email me if you want. And we'll see you in the next one.
Crazy 4 Seahorses said, so take care of our BBA Keanos and Iptasia.
I will try. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.